So it's 5 o'clock on Monday, and we're headed out to Penn's Creek to fish the green drake hatch. The hatch has been going on for about 4 or 5 days now, but Penn's Creek has been coming down from heavy rains last week, so the stream really hasn't been fishable in a safe way. So after a good night of fishing on the Little Juniata last night for some spent sulfurs and caddis, hopefully tonight will be the peak of the green drake on the... Alright, we just arrived at the section of Penn's Creek that we're going to be fishing tonight for the green drake hatch. It's overcast and raining. It's still pretty warm though, it's probably in the 70s. Got a pretty good sweat biking and hiking into here, but after leaving State College, Pennsylvania about an hour and a half later, I'm in one of the most remote sections of Penn's Creek, and a lot of people will be fishing the hatch tonight side by side with people from around the world that come in for this hatch. But if you break out the map and spend a little time studying some of the harder to get areas on Penn's Creek, you can have a good half-mile to a mile of stream all to yourself for one of the most epic hatches in central Pennsylvania. So for now, we're gonna get our gear set up and do a little scouting and tuck her under a tree. We moved into position for the night, waiting for the green drakes to start coming off. You can see down there in the grass all those dead big bugs. Those are all green drakes from last night or from earlier today. And we're gonna be fishing right up here in this flat water. There's already a dozen or so trout rising in front of me, about 20 yards. Alright, here's our first brown trout of the evening. This brown trout was caught on nymph that you can see right there. A little bloody on the lip, so I'm going to get him back in real quick. But first cast in the run before the hatch, and we got a nice 16-inch brown trout. It's about 7 o'clock and the green drake hatch is just starting. You can start to see some of those big insects in the air. There's only a few out right now, but they're all very sizable, so they're showing up in the camera quite well. The trout are just starting to come up for them. I'm looking at 2 trout right above this log. Alright, we have our first brown trout on of the green drake hatch. It's quite a nice fish. Let's see if we can get him to jump. There he is. Yeah. Got him on a green drake. Hatch is well underway. They're rising pretty consistently. They're all spread out throughout the river. So let's see what we got here and keep catching them. Alright, here's our first brown trout of the green drake hatch. And we're going to go ahead and let him swim away, get back to his buddies, maybe catch him again. So there we go. Alright, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's thousands of green drakes right above the water now, and there's trout rising, and it's getting real good. So we're gonna see what happens here. See if I can improve the lighting on here a little bit. But you can see the green drakes probably flying in front of the camera lens. It's 10 o'clock. I'm back in my truck. The green drake hatch is over. Caught about 10 or 15 brown trout over the course of 2 or 3 hours. A lot of trout, not an exorbitant amount, but the thing was the size. The smallest brown trout I caught today was about 15 to 16 inches, and the largest was pushing about 24 inches. So these are these trout are definitely out feeding for the green drake. So hopefully we'll get another night or two, and that'll be it for 2012.